welcome back to our channel. We're here at Universal Studios Orlando. We're gonna check out all the new stuff that they have going on with Universal Orlando annual pass holder days and the tribute store and a little bit of food goodies along the way. Our first stop is Voodoo Donuts right outside of Universal at City Walk, and they have a Universal pass holder special donut. So we're gonna go check it out. Don't know if we're gonna eat it yet, but we're gonna check out what it includes. There it is, the new donut. We got the donut. It actually sounded very good. It has a strawberry, lemonade, and Bavarian filling, which is interesting, and a vanilla coating on the outside. It looks like chocolate, but it's just a lot of dye, as you can tell on my thumb there. But we're gonna go try it out and tell you how we like it. So like I showed you inside, I got the Universal annual pass holder donut. And Dominic, what did you get?
Tang Fastic. It's vanilla topping, has marshmallows there, and some tangerine kind of dust.
Interesting. That's not a specialty one, that's just one they have.
No. I mean, they're all special.
They're all pretty special to us. And there's Voodoo Donuts. That breakfast was a breakfast of champions. It was amazing. How was your donut?
I liked it. It had the tangerine topping on it. It was like sugar rocks, tangerine flavor. Gave it a little bit of tang, but it was really good.
And mine was very good too. As you can see, my mouth is all black, but it's okay because we wear masks now, so you won't even see it. Oh my. So now we're going into the theme park to check out all the stuff that they have for annual pass holders in the theme park. Plus, like I said, the tribute store. It's coming up. I don't think this is a Universal annual pass holder appreciation thing, but they do have an annual pass holder dedicated line to get into the park. But it doesn't really matter because there's really no one here anyway. So anyone who's an annual pass holder during these days and wants an express pass, it's 30% off. I think that's a steal, especially on the weekends. It's been getting way more crowded, so gotta check that out, and you can buy it in the parks.
And during these annual pass holder appreciation days, they're also offering early entry. Of course, Premier and Preferred pass holders always get that early entry to Universal Studios Florida an hour early. But then during weekdays, Power pass holders and seasonal pass holders can also get in an hour early as well. So as of August 9th, some of the attractions at Universal are going to be temporarily closed. One of them is King Kudos Twirl and Hurl. Some of the other ones are going to be Fast and Furious Supercharged as well. Poseidon's Fury over at Islands of Adventure. So there's a few rides that are shut down, probably because they're not getting the crowds like they normally would. So fortunately, we're not going to see these aliens terrorizing us anytime soon.
We are back at the tribute store, but this time Dominic is going in with me. We're going to check out the 2 new rooms, and I'm excited to eat some food and see Beetlejuice. Let's do this. There's usually a line outside. That's why they have these markers up. It just depends on the day and how busy it is. But we're going to go in. This is Frankenstein's Lair, homage to the Universal Monsters. We showed you these other rooms in another video. I'll link it here for you. I'll show you some of the merch though. That's Frankenstein. Frankenstein's a monster, I should say.
He's alive.
Those things are all for sale, by the way. Oh, that's definitely me. Beautifully dramatic. And my favorite, Bride of Frankenstein. Now this is cool. For $6, you could get a Franken mold. Something I didn't show in depth before is that they have a lot of merch of the Halloween Horror Nights shirts past. They have magnets, like I said, they have shirts. There's a 1999. There's 2000. Then it even goes back to 1992 and 1991. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's the first Halloween Horror Nights. It's called Universal Studios Fright Nights. And then it switched to Halloween Horror Nights in 1992. So I think it's cool to have these posters, magnets, and t-shirts. Something Dominic pointed out is that they have annual pass holder exclusive pins here in the Tribute store. This would have been this year's Halloween Horror Nights theme, but unfortunately not. And now we're going into the new rooms. And I love how they've lined the hallway up to make it look like fences with posters from the other Halloween Horror Nights. It's definitely a good idea to stop and look at all of the posters on the walls. And there's some on this side too. I believe this one was my first Halloween Horror Nights. 26th one. That was Chance, by the way.
Look at the scary treats or just head on to the
Look at the trees.
All right, you're welcome to go on in there to the right where you like.
Here we go. So we're in an attic looking room here, and some people have said maybe it's the attic from the couple of Beetlejuice. Not sure. It's harder to see stuff in here, but there's a lot of little details around. Like creepy dolls, photos.
Hi, darling.
This is the main attraction of the room. All the little goodies in here. People have been raving about these. These are the beating hearts. That's very creepy, but they are sour gummies. Here are the other goodies they have. They have some cakes, a tart, Frankenstein, Rice Krispie treats. There's a couple cake pops. One is red velvet, one is chocolate.
Cheddar waffle sticks.
Zombie cookie dough. I feel like it's very sweet for a hot day. And some more cake here. They even have the menu scrolling up there with all the prices. Oh gosh, this is amazing. Here we go. All the Beetlejuice lovin's. Well, we gotta go to where Beetlejuice lies first. And they have a bunch of merch. And they have a bunch of merch here. A Beetlejuice shirt, hat, and of course, the mask. And of course, a little couple goodies. Here's that mask. And there's pins and keychains. So no magnets, just pins and keychains. But this is nice. A lanyard. Now this is something I might actually have to get. A handbook for the recently deceased. It looks like it's just a journal, but the outside is enough for it to warrant coming home with me. Some more really great merchandise. This is a lunchbox. And I thought it stopped at the t-shirts and the pins and the hats and the mask, but they also have socks too. Oh yes. This is very long. This is the flowers for Barbara. R.I.P. R.I.P. All the little details in here are great, aren't they?
Yeah.
I love it. This makes me so sad though, because Halloween Horror Nights possibly would have maybe had a lot more Beetlejuice stuff. What could have been. Listen, Universal, if you're watching this, we need to bring back the Graveyard Review. And if you were going to do that for Halloween Horror Nights, now I'm very sad. Come on.
Bring it back anyway.
Bring it back. We need Frankie's Girl. We need Vampire. We need Dracula singing Frankie's Girl. Please, I'm begging you.
They already closed down the Fear Factor Live stages. They didn't even open anyway, so why not change it over?
Right there, right there. There's Beetlejuice. Oh. The famous Dante's. We're bringing a lot of nostalgia back here in this room, and I'm loving it. They've moved all of the checkout windows over in the last room instead of it being all crowded where like all of the pumpkins are. And they said the next recently deceased person over here, so it's like the waiting room. Right here just makes me think that they had more planned for Beetlejuice, because they're just not going to throw all of this in just one room. That's my thoughts, but I never know. Maybe this was their original plan. And here's the exit. That's not the exit, though. This is the exit. Oh, they wouldn't make you go to that small door. But we have the waiting room here. And music. Some more fun details. And that was the tribute store. How'd you like it?
It was awesome. Got my monster shirt. Got a waffle and a steak. Try that out. I'm excited.
It's really nice in there. I told you there's no jump scares, so it might sound creepy, but nothing's gonna jump out at you. They're all just mannequins, I promise you. So go in there, even if you're afraid of houses, because there's nothing to be afraid of.
Yeah, this was definitely more my speed. I appreciate Halloween Horror Nights, but I do not like jump scares, so I tend not to go. When we did go last year, it didn't turn out well for me. But this is definitely something cool because I'm a big fan of the Monsters movies and you know, Beetlejuice and all of that. So this was a cool taste for someone like me, and for any Halloween Horror Nights fans that can't go this year because it's canceled, they can at least enjoy this.
A little taste of it.
I'm gonna try it. Cheddar, bacon, scallion, waffle stick with jalapeno maple syrup. It sounds delicious. Good, there's a little kick to it, but pretty good with syrup. Kind of too dry on its own, but it's good with syrup.
Is it spicy?
Not really. You can see
say
there's a little. There's a little bit of a kick to it, but not really. It's not really spicy.
Yummy! Is it good?
Yeah, that's good.
You can find it at the Tribute store. Now back to all the annual pass holder perks right now that's going on during the annual pass holder days. We are right now at Studio Styles next to the Bourne show, where we are going to go pick up our magnet and button, hoping they still have some available. It opens at 11 and it closes at 4 every day, so just make sure to time it well if you wanted to go and pick up your stuff. Here's Studio Styles. It says the Universal Pass Holder sign on the outside. And we have to wait till it clears out a little to be able to go in because it's at capacity right now. But they did let us know that all the buttons they're out of, but they do have magnets available. We are officially in the store. They have the masks and shirts here for Halloween Horror Nights. And they also have a 30th anniversary Universal Studios Florida shirt that's pass holder exclusive. Dominic has already made it into the line to go get our magnet since they don't have the button. And on the back wall here, they have some other Universal annual pass holder goodies that they usually always have here. But this shirt at the bottom left here is the first I've seen of this. It's more of the vintage shirts, but it says pass holder on it. And here's the magnet that we're picking up today. That's what I love about the annual pass holder store is that you could come in and relax. You still have to keep your mask on because it's not a refreshment or relaxation station, I should say. But you can take off your mask, take a little drink, and then put it back on. But another favorite in here is the charging ports. This is wonderful. So this is out of the ordinary. This is not something new. This is the the horror makeup show. But I heard Beetlejuice shows up, so we wanted to come in. That's newer. So here we go in. There's social distancing going on inside. And of course, gotta look good for the camera.
I look good for other things too. Make your way down right there. All right, I see it.
I haven't seen this show in a very long time, but it's a nice surprise to see Beetlejuice in here.
Cracks look good, don't they? Even better on the floor. You have no idea what you did, do you?
Just finished the horror and makeup show. That was actually so much fun. The last time that I watched it, I think I was like scared of it for some reason, but it was actually a lot of fun. Beetlejuice was in it, as you saw in the last clip, but he's just the pre-show, but he's still a lot of fun. You're laughing from start to finish with that thing. It was your first time?
Yeah, I think it was my first time watching the show. Yeah, it was laugh out loud hilarious. All the jokes there, making fun of people in the crowd, Universal, making fun of Disney, you know, making fun of everything. It was so fun.
It was very timely too.
Yeah.
Pop culture.
And the audience participation part of it was great too.
So now we're headed off to see more of the new stuff here at Universal, including the pizza fries that we've heard a lot about. We're gonna go get some now, we're pretty hungry. We have arrived, we have already mobile ordered, and on the app it's showing up as a annual pass holder food choice. But I wonder, can everybody get it? I think so.
Probably.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're here. We're gonna go inside and go pick it up. So we accidentally just walked in and went to the counter, but that's okay. They give you a table first, and then you tell them your number, and then they bring it out to your table. Cannot wait to eat some of this pizza fries. It looks very similar from other photos I've seen to the tots that they have at Green Eggs and Ham. So I'm wondering if it tastes any different. We have it, the glorious pizza fries. Now, with these pizza fries, was it here last year?
I don't think so. I think the only place they had them was during Halloween Horror Nights at the Woody's Pizza over at the Kids Zone.
Oh, it was during Halloween Horror Nights. That's right, Halloween Horror Nights. So now they offer it throughout the day because obviously no Halloween Horror Nights, but let's dig in.
Hey, everyone wants these, so that's smart of them.
Got 'em. We got
I
it.
didn't get much cheese on this one. Really good, seasoned well.
Seasoned real well, he says.
Cheese good. So excited to get some sauce and some cheese, but yeah.
Does it taste similar to the tots?
I'll put in at 210
It is a little different. Because the seasoning that they put on it, it's a little different than the Green Eggs and Ham pizza tots. I would probably prefer these over the tots.
So you like these better than the tots? Dang.
Yeah, then when you have the pizza sauce in here, the cheese makes it even better.
Yum. So we're gonna finish up this. This is delicious. It looks delicious. I haven't tasted it yet.
Definitely wanted to show you the rest of the exclusive pass holder menu for the food available throughout Pass Holder Appreciation Days. They're available throughout all the parks, including Volcano Bay, City Walk, and the hotels. Some of the highlights: margarita pizza fries over at Cafe 4, the Ale Braised Beef Short Rib Sliders over at Finnegan's Bar and Grill, and all of these are discounted with your annual pass as well. All throughout the City Walk, as you can see, NBC Sports Grill, Jimmy Buffett. There's lots of sweets, including a brand new drink over at Starbucks and a new shake at Twosome Chocolate Emporium, and some cocktails for our adult friends. So these are available all throughout Universal Orlando Resort for Pass Holder Appreciation Days.
So that's all we have for you today. A lot of really cool annual pass holder perks. So remember, a lot of food discounts, those exclusive menus and items that you can pick up on food and beverage. There's hotel discounts, really good ones for annual pass holders right now. So if you're an annual pass holder and want to stay on property here, you can get some great deals on hotels as well. When you come into the park, you'll get the dedicated parking lane, and then you also have your dedicated entrance for the park as well. And then you can get your button or your magnet. They're at the buttons today, but still get those every month. Yeah, it's just a lot of really cool things for pass holders right now. Some of the food was really good. Of course, the pizza fries were amazing. But it's definitely worth coming and checking out Pass Holder Appreciation Days. Did you guys come and check out Pass Holder Appreciation Days yet? If so, tell us what your favorite things were, what kind of food you tried, and what new things you like to see from Universal Orlando on our next trip. Go ahead and comment down below. In the meantime, like, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. We'll see you real soon.